Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Syracuse going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Andres Gutierrez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Just about ready to roll. Digging in, Jeff McAtee. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cody Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side.
Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Man at first, one away.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, Eric Rubio. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Negron in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. in there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Batting second, first baseman.
Chet Irvin, the next Pirate to hit.
D-Rod.
Irvin with a homer in his last game. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, right fielder, number 49.
That's a strike.
Two down, nobody on.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Strike 2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at PNC Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Lamar Werner getting ready to hit. And he swings through that one. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, shortstop, number 43.
Little
Ball,
bit low.
that's down.
Ball 1. That one almost got him. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt. Quick toss to first. Gomez Phelps back in on a dive. Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Dan McDaniel. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second. Dustin Kutch digs in now. Check swing called strike. Strike one. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. Next to hit, Gavin Porter. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Missed inside with the curve. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Left fielder, number 28.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Abraham Blanco. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Charles Early.
No, that's the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No, outside. Oi.
Late swing fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman, number 13.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
First baseman,
So up next,
23.
Billy Benjamin. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah.
Benjamin thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
On the ground as he checked his swing. McMillan flips it, and very nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Nicholas McMillan, looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a line drive to left field. DeMonte takes it in for the out. One down.
Catcher, number 25.
I can't tell if they're staying away from the breaking stuff or if it's just fooling them over and over again. Those pitches are falling in for strikes, and they'll need to start hitting them at some point, or else it's going to be a tough day.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
It got him. Take first.
Now batting. First baseman.
Man at first with one gone. Chet Irvin, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Ball 2.
In the air, right side. McDaniel should have this one. That's out number 2. And you can sense the frustration. Cold streak continues.
Now batting. Right fielder, number 49.
Ball outside.
Fought off foul. Negron, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one, out in front that time. On a bounce right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th. Cody Berger now at the plate. First pitch just misses.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one missed.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses.
So
a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a chopper. Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Bases empty after the double play. Lamar Warner, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time.
Hey.
And that 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball right field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the fourth, Dustin Kutch getting ready to hit.
56.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air right field. That one back
That's a
there.
foul ball.
And that's a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time. Inside, backs him off again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's
Ball
down
three.
and in. A slider missed. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, center fielder, number 13.
And
Foul
it
ball.
goes just foul.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Popped up. McAtee. One away.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
Porter
Ball,
in the
no.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
On a line. Makes the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, number 28.
Ball one.
Fly ball down the line. And
No,
it's a
that's foul.
foul ball, but it had the distance.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand,
Ball,
but
no.
he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. To third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing.
You know, this group of
Inside.
hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Short hop liner handled it short. Throws across the
Yes,
diamond.
you're out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Left fielder, number 9.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In plenty of time to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. Popped out to left his first time.
Hey.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Jason Coles.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 0.
No.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
Ball.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Strike one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Werner has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher number 25.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball inside.
That's outside. No. Ball 2. That
Ball.
one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Gets the call. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball, lay off that pitch down.
Ball 2.
Tying run is at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Billy Benjamin, 1 for 2. Swings and he breaks his bat, and that's a foul ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
He's got it, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, well, we go bottom 6. Chet Irvin digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Warner moving under this one, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 49.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Jim Crow. He's into the game with the bases empty. Dustin Kutch, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Sean Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Splits the plate, strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Number 53.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. And that's down and away. The Buccos holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen for a beat. Alonso Gomez Phelps now at the plate. A sliding stop at short. Fires to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the seventh, Lewis Hahn getting ready to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one drifts inside. Out towards right center field. McDaniel on his way over. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15.
Ball one. Hey.
In the air left field to Monty. Under it. Takes it in for the out. Should have a few more chances, but that hit streak is walking a fine line down. And here is Tommy Fuqua. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit. It's been a grind, but that knock could be the spark he's looking for.
Hitter, number 0.
There's a strike.
Ball one.
And a swing and a miss. In the air to left center to Monty. On the move. That is the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Leading off, Forrest to Monty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Liner snagged at first. It's been a tough stretch. The struggle continues. So now with one away and a man at second, Charles Early will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for
Ball.
third. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. What a stop. Comes home with it. Nicely done for the out.
You're out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Cody Tripp.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
0-2 now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it, and that's the third out.
Now pitching.
Julius
Number 90.
Lopes comes on now. Well, one-run
Leading off
game.
for the Pirates.
Nicholas McMillan
Second
getting ready to
baseman,
hit.
Number 45.
Hurt.
This one in the air, right field, way back there.
That's
And a foul
foul.
ball. Right through there, got him. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Catcher, number 25.
No.
Swing and a ground ball. McAtee. The throw to first, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Chet Irvin, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Five.
Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting. Right fielder, number 49.
Ha.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin. Tripp going for save number 1 in this spot. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. This one popped up right side. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Check swing, and he went, and that's strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Carter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one fouled hard the other way. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.